Hey guys, welcome to Don't Be Serious Myth Talk. Last video we talked about the 四大天王, and in today's episode I'm going to introduce you the Monkey King's legendary weapon, RuYi JinGu Bang. Together, let us find out how the magical RuYi JinGu Bang help people accomplish wonders. Sun WuKong, the famous mythic monkey of China, king of Mount Huaguo, proclaimed himself Meihou Wang, the gorgeous monkey king, and Qi Tian Dasheng, the great sage equal to heaven. These self-claimed titles reveal the utmost confidence of the stone-born monkey, or arrogance. His doings in 西游记 match his cocky nature. The omnipotent monkey messed up the undersea palace, the Hell Officer's department, and raised the notorious Danao Tiangong, havoc in the celestial palace. Being free from Wu Zhishan, the Mount Five Finger, which imprisoned him for 500 years, Sun WuKong still pulled off a decent job protecting Tang Xuanzang from all kinds of goblins and demons during journey to the west. However, the proud Monkey King wouldn't have done all this without his loyal, magical, and mysterious weapon, RuYi JinGu Bang, the as-you-wish gold bandit cudgel. The super powerful stick is so important to Sun WuKong that without this legendary weapon, he would never live up to the gorgeous Monkey King or the great sage equal to heaven he claimed to be. Now let's take a journey to disclose the mysteries of the Monkey King's great weapon, RuYi JinGu Bang. RuYi JinGu Bang is a weapon used by Sun WuKong in the famous classical mythological novel 西游记 Journey to the West. In the book, JinGu Bang is forged by Taishang Laojun, Lord Laozi, using divine iron. The name of the divine iron, RuYi JinGu Bang, is given by Taishang Laojun, who engraved it on the body of the stick as its first official name. Once it's made, RuYi JinGu Bang fulfilled its duty by being placed in Tianhe, the celestial river, as a sacred weapon for the purpose of peacekeeping. For such a long flow of time in history, RuYi JinGu Bang had been there forever, until Da Yu the Great, who borrowed it to help control the flood in the event of the Great Flood of China. Years after this, Donghai Long Wang, the Long King of the East China Sea, obtained the JinGu Bang. The RuYi JinGu Bang is also called Lin Yang Bang because of its extremely yang and spiritual properties. The phrase RuYi implies good fortune and good luck. There is auspicious cloud patterns on the RuYi JinGu Bang, which symbolize harmony, auspiciousness, good luck, and love for entire life. RuYi in Chinese literally means as one's wish. Gods and celestial beings can use their god power to alter the size of their weapons, either bigger, smaller, etc. RuYi JinGu Bang is different from other general godly weapons. The RuYi JinGu Bang itself has spirituality and does not need to be driven by mana, but can be arbitrarily changed in length and thickness according to the owner's will, hence the name RuYi. This is the reason why Da Yu, as a model, can easily pick up RuYi JinGu Bang in 西游记 Journey to the West. Even if RuYi JinGu Bang is somehow stolen, it still follows only the will of Sun WuKong, not being affected by any other demons and monsters. The two ends are hooked by two golden metal sheets. The middle is a piece of black iron with star brackets layout. Next to the hoops is a line of characters engraved RuYi JinGu Bang. RuYi JinGu Bang. 重36000斤. RuYi JinGu Bang weighs 13,500 caters, which is over 8 tons. There are dance patterns
of long and finished steels on the golden hoops. 斗来出，2丈余长. In ancient China, dough is a tool used to scale the volume amount of rice. The thickness of RuYi JinGu Bang is about the opening area of a dough, which is 0.145 meters square. The length is more than 20 feet. Sun WuKong adjusted to the length of 2 feet and the thickness of the bow that best suited him, and usually shrunk it into an embroidery needle and hid it in his ear. Films and television shows have different interpretations of the RuYi JinGu Bang. In 西游记, Sun WuKong once revealed the history of the RuYi JinGu Bang. Bang 是9转冰铁链，老君亲手炉中断，欲王求得好神针，四海八河为定验. This poetry tells us the forger and what material it was made by. One other person had once used it to do what? Bang 是9转冰铁链. This line mentioned that the RuYi JinGu Bang was made by 9转冰铁. 冰铁 is actually steel that commonly seen in present time, while ancient China called it 冰铁. According to the historical records, steel first appeared in the Sui dynasty and was widely adopted in the Ming dynasty. Compared with ordinary metal and bronze, steel is much stronger in hardness and corrosion resistance. In ancient times, steel was the top material for weapon manufacturing, which no other materials were competing against. 九转冰铁 was still being sacralized as deification material by the author Wu Cheng'en in his novel 老君亲手炉中断. From the message we know that Taishang Laojun of the Chinese Taoist mythology forged the divine weapon RuYi JinGu Bang. In Taoism, Laozi, the founder, is believed to be the incarnation of Taishang Laojun in the mortal realm. According to 西游记, Taishang Laojun forged many powerful godly weapons such as 七星剑、芭蕉扇、黄金绳、紫金红葫芦、玉净瓶、金刚镯. An even more powerful weapon, 九齿钉耙 of 猪八戒, was also made by his hands. 西游记 sets in 鸿蒙时期 in Chinese context means during the universe was still in chaos state, at the very beginning of the universe. 太上老君 forged the RuYi JinGu Bang prior to most celestial beings and gods. The first 2 lines of the poetry was the author conveying a message to the reader. RuYi JinGu Bang is a top standard godly weapon using the best of the best material by the greatest out of God. 欲王求得好神针，四海八河为定验. The latter of the poetry reveals that Da Yu, the protagonist Yu the Great, of the great flood of China mythology, had once borrowed RuYi JinGu Bang and called it 定海神针. We used it to measure the depth of 4 seas and 8 rivers. RuYi JinGu Bang weighs 13,500 catties. 1 catty in the Ming dynasty is equivalent to 0.597 kg today, so it is 8.06 tons in total. It has the extreme yang property. In Taoism theory, yang mainly refers to these characters: positive, light, heat, manly, strength, toughness, etc. RuYi JinGu Bang is a spiritual item. It recognizes its owner like a living thing. Thus, RuYi JinGu Bang is also known as Ling Yang Bang. It was granted different names by its follow-up owners based on its usage. 太上老君 called it RuYi JinGu Bang, aka Ling Yang Bang. Da Yu used it to measure depths of seas, thus calling it 定海神针, meaning sea measuring godly stick. 东海龙王 washed it in his backyard, namely 天河定底神针体, the sacred treasure iron at the bottom of celestial river. It was called RuYi JinGu Bang again, when eventually shifted to Sun WuKong's hands, implying the stick in stray returning its true self. After Taishang Laojun forged the RuYi JinGu Bang, he placed it in Tianhe, the celestial river, to play the role of peacekeeping. Until the Great Flood about 4,000 years ago, it was borrowed by the one who in history managed to pacify the Great Flood, Yu the Great, Da Yu.
And this is the end of part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And in my next video, I'll be continue talking about the owners of RuYi JinGu Bang and its abilities and powers.
If you like the video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Stay tuned to Don't Be Serious Myth Talk for more Chinese Asian mythologies and urban legends. Until next time, I'll see you in the myth.